It's time for baseball. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next up for the Astros, Carlos Asuaje. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Asuaje, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. Gene Segura standing in. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 2 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in, Taylor Motter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. At the knees, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. No balls and 1 strike. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. At the plate, Evan Gattis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gordon going back. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 the count. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Healy on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nelson Cruz now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .320 hitter, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So here is Avisaíl Garcia looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Favorable call in there for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jake Marisnick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left, he's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ichiro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Ichiro now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 18 hits in 63 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A little bouncer.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Gordon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Verlander pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Moore is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now the Astros designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Suzuki moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Suzuki is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. For the Mariners, Taylor Motter. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Motter.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits to this point. David Phelps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 35.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ichiro ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's George Springer. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He'll afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Motter. And there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High and deep to right center. Gordon ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for Seattle, Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Healy, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization, top to bottom.
So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Down the first baseline. A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Way outside. 1 and 2. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Josh Reddick will be next. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit hard to short. And that's out number 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Reddick. He doubled his last time through. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He went deep last time up. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Rounded down the third baseline. Seager fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. Last time through was a base hit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Ready once again, Taylor Motter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and that retires the side. Juan Nicasio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. He hit 4 home runs in a single game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
No balls and a strike to count.
This is line to left. Suzuki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
0-1 the count.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting...
High fly ball out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick is there, and he'll make. Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. He'll start us off in the 8th. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's gone 2 for 6. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Late is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Ichiro now.
The batter, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Yuli Gurriel becomes the first out of the inning. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 4. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Jake Marisnick from the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is line to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. And
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros,
Gene Segura standing in, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Last chance for the Mariners. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
3-2, full count.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here now is Mike Zunino, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.